Hello everyone, I'm Alex Dykes, and on today's child seat review we have a Graco Classic Ride 50 child seat right here, and this is a 2014 Volkswagen Tiguan. Now this is going to be exactly the same as the 2015 model because this won't be redesigned until the 2016 model year as we understand it right now. There was an earlier rumor that it would be replaced for the 2015 model year, but it's really not looking likely at this point. Now this particular model is the R-Line trim, which means this is the most dynamic and best handling compact crossover under about $35,000. If you want to know more about this Tiguan, then go ahead and click that link at the bottom of this video. When installing rear-facing child seats, it's important to know that this vehicle isn't quite as big as something like a Rogue or a Cherokee, so there's not quite as much room between the seat backs in the rear and the seat backs in the front, and that does limit child seat room right back here. This front seat's adjusted for me at 6 feet tall. I only have about an inch of clearance right here. I would like a little bit more. Right over there on the passenger side, I have that front seat all the way back in its track, suitable for a 6'5" passenger. As you can see, it is touching that seat back, and that's not advised. Now, because of the relative size of the Tiguan, installing 3 child seats like this across the back is a relatively tight proposition. Now these Graco Classic Ride 50 child seats do fit back here and the doors do close, but the child seats are fairly snug up against the doors, and that could be a concern in the case of a side impact collision if you did have 3 child seats in the back. If you do need to put 3 child seats in the back of your Tiguan, you may want to look at narrower child seats, or you may want to look at a wider SUV, something like a Rogue or a Cherokee. It does have a little bit more room back here for 3 child seats. If I remove 1 child seat and attempt to strap myself in, I thankfully do have a decent amount of room right here in the middle, and the center child seat doesn't interfere with my seatbelt in this outboard seat. When it comes to cargo hauling, the Tiguan has a slightly smaller cargo area than some of the entries in this segment, but I still am able to carry some of these larger roller bags with ease. This is a 26-inch roller bag, and it can fit in this relatively upright position and have the tonneau cover actually go into place when you close the lid. Now this is a solid tonneau cover, it's not a roller tonneau cover, so it does make cargo carrying just a little bit less convenient than the roller models because you do have to put this somewhere if you don't want it in your way. This is the largest roller bag you can carry on a domestic flight. You can put quite a number of those in there very easily. Another nice touch is the fact that you can move these second row seats forward and backward to give you more or less space right back here in the cargo area. If you lift up the load floor, you will find some additional cargo space under here in addition to a compact spare tire. You'll find the jack right here in the side compartment. And we do have some nice touches like these little hooks right here that also convert into cargo tie downs. Now let's see how well the child seats fit in the back. There we go, and as you can see, 3 child seats do fit in the back fairly easily. Due to the dimensions and just the overall shape and design of this fixed tonneau cover, it does make inserting child seats all the way to the back of the cargo area a little bit tricky because it does come down just a little bit back there, and you do have to have it under that area in order for it to remain flat and hide your cargo when you close the hatch. Now in this configuration under the hatch, we should be able to put 1 24-inch roller bag in here fairly easily if we just sort of snug that in right there. You could also fit some additional hand luggage right there. Of course, we do have all this room right up top as well, but you would have to find somewhere to put this tonneau cover if you're out and about. And as you can see, that closes fairly nicely. Thanks for taking the time to check out this video. Again, I'm Alex Dykes, and this has been the 2014 Volkswagen Tiguan R-Line. If you want to know more about this video, then go ahead and click down there on the subscribe button at the bottom of your screen, and you can be updated on all of my latest videos, including the upcoming video review of this vehicle in about a day or so. You can also find me over at facebook.com/alexandautos. You can always send all of your questions to alex@alexandautos.com. I'll see you next week.